senior living.
We all know we can't live forever. All we can do is make the most of our life in between the dash. But sometimes we need help to make the end of life a peaceful one. Lucky for us, Haven Hospice Cares is in the community, located in Chrisman. And Michael Holt, the Coordination of Care Director, and Courtney Fisher, Business Development Manager, are joining me now. Welcome. We're glad you're here.
Thank you.
Okay, so before we get into the nitty-gritty about what you guys are all about there at Haven Hospice, I think a lot of times hospice care kind of gets that negative connotation. I know when my dad went into hospice, it kind of felt like a punch in the gut, like, oh my gosh, that's not good. But really, you have to have a different way of looking at it, because we're really focused on quality of care towards the end of life, right?
Correct.
So tell me a little bit about the services that you provide.
Well, with Haven Hospice, we try to focus more on the celebration of life. We try to, honor a lot of the events folks go through, from birthdays, anniversaries, milestones. We try to honor, ones that served in the military. We try to make it a positive experience because, like you said, hospice has such a kind of a negative stigmatism, and we try to make, the transition a fun one, for the families when we can do that.
Yeah. How do you, though, take it upon yourself to improve that quality of life, whether it be the celebration or just the care in general that they're receiving?
Well, a lot of times we go into the homes and people are always, it's a scary situation. And so we try to make sure that they have everything that they need, all the supplies that they need, emotional support, physical support, just everything possible to make it an easier transition.
Yeah, and usually I think people just assume that when you hear the word hospice, that the end is like super near. But honestly, with that excellent quality of care, it could even extend their life maybe a little bit longer than anticipated.
Correct. Yeah. One of the things we're trying to educate the community on is bringing folks on a hospice sooner so they can benefit from all of the services that, Medicare or that, we provide to them.
So if somebody out there has a family member who they feel could benefit maybe from some hospice care, are there several different options out there? And so we're saying, hey, come check us out.
Correct.
What makes you different?
Correct. First of all, a lot of folks don't know there are more options out there. A lot of times their provider has a hospice set up for them already, but, there's always a choice. And a lot of the things that make us different, we're finding out that a lot of our referral sources are saying we're quick, to respond when they call us with the referral. We usually get a nurse out there, the same day. We get all our equipment out there same day, get the medication out there the same day, to help them transition onto our services.
Yeah, and that has to be very helpful for the caregiver,
right,
I'm sure, as well. So they don't have to be actively dying to get these types of services?
No, not at all. As soon as your family member, a friend even, goes and they get that terminal illness diagnosis, you want to call as soon as possible, because there's so many resources out there that people just don't know about. I didn't know about a lot of the resources, and I mean, it can make it a lot more of a peaceful transition.
And that's what everyone wants for their loved one. When, the end is very near. You don't want them to be suffering and in pain, and you want it to be peaceful for the family. Family as well. Okay, you've got some great events coming up. Strawberry Festival happening in June there in Catlin sounds like a good time.
It is. It's going to be so amazing. I love it. I'm from Indianola, so I'm like right there, and I always take my kids every year. They do a 5K run and just a lot of stuff for the community. It's really nice.
Yeah, and then you've also got your annual cookout fundraiser at the Villas of Hollybrook there in Marshall.
Yeah, this will actually be our first time being able to be a part of that with them, and we're very excited. The patients there actually sponsor the cookout themselves.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, and it's really, really nice. And so we're going to bring cupcakes out and donate those and everything, so we're excited for it. And it also helps with all the money that they get, they donate to the veterans.
Oh,
and so it's really nice.
Yeah, okay, so I'm sure people can keep up to date and up to the latest information on these events. Social media, website, what's the best way for people to learn and connect?
Correct. We are on Facebook.
Haven Hospice, Illinois.
Okay.
And then Haven Hospice Cares havenhospicecares.com is our website.
Okay, it looks like we're looking at it right there on the screen. Well, we appreciate you all coming in today. Great services if you are in the need. Unfortunately, you may. So there's a look at our website, sayliving.tv, where we will get you connected.